Hello, YouTube. My name is chike.malcolm, and this is a self-improvement channel, men's health channel, masculine self-improvement. Build your body, increase your testosterone, increase your mental health, and maximizing your experience, your existence as a man. And before I want to get into this video, I'm aware of my fire alarm. It's beeping. I gotta change the batteries, guys. Just wanted to put that out there. I'm aware of it. But let's get into the video. I remember in 2018, I was just getting into college, just got accepted to Upstate University here in South Carolina. And at that time, I was a heavy weed smoker. I smoked so much weed, more than anybody in my friend group. In fact, it wasn't until I started smoking weed that I actually developed a friend group. And we'd all smoke weed together. And I remember my first experience getting actually really high. I worked at a pizza place, and one of the guys that worked there got me some pop. Bought some pot from him, and I smoked it, and it was great. Actually, no, that wasn't the first time. The first time was when I remember getting these edibles from a close friend, and I remember I took 1.5 of the gummies that I was supposed to take. The regular dose was half a gummy, and then I took 1.5. And I was just chilling, and all of a sudden, I'm playing Fortnite, and I suck at FPS games, which that's not an FPS game, that's a third-person shooter, second-person shooter. I'm playing Fortnite, and all of a sudden, I dropped 24 kills. So I'm like, all right, something's going on. And I'm like, this stuff ain't really hitting. I'm just gonna go to bed. And I go to sleep. And for those of y'all that are aware of anime, you ever heard of Sword Art Online? If you've heard of Sword Art Online, drop a yes in the comment section. It's this anime where this guy, he gets trapped in a video game, and if he dies in the game, he dies in real life. For some reason, I was convinced that if I went to bed, I would be dropped in that video game and I was gonna die because I suck at games. So I was gonna die in that game. So I was scared to go to sleep. I was convinced for some reason that if I went to bed, I'd be dropped in Sword Art Online and I would get clapped on, and that would be the end of me. And I remember just giggling to myself, and life became so much fun. So fun that I was high for 3 days, and I would go to class stoned. I went to this girl's birthday party, and I had infinite Riz all of a sudden. And those days were a lot of fun. And all my depression, sorry, I ate potatoes. All my depression, all my anxiety, everything went away. Music was better. Food was better. Movies were better. People were better. And for a long time, every single day from then on, I smoked weed. And I had a dab pen. And this was around my junior year of high school. Fast forward, I'm going to university, and I'm already a seasoned smoker with a dab pen on me and everything. Smoke when I wake up, smoke when I get in the shower, smoke when I go to class, smoke while I'm in class, smoke after class on the way to my next class. Then I go to home after going to class, not knowing what the heck I just did for that entire day, and smoke some more. And then after I was done smoking at home, I hopped in the shower, of course after smoking. And then I get out the shower, and I had so many assignments due. You know what I did? I smoked. And then I hopped on the game. And then that developed my addiction to video games, just as I was addicted to weed. And I would play video games, and I loved playing Apex Legends, Warframe, Fortnite, Mortal Kombat, Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts. I could play the same game over and over and over again. Apex was all I played. And I just remember smoking weed. In my first 2 years of college, where I should have been studying hard, finding out what I want to do with my life, becoming more high value, the one chance I had in my life to become somebody of true value, to become a man of true value, I wasted it. I wasted all of it because I was too busy smoking weed and having fun. And all I can remember is that those days were fun. They were the most fun and the most miserable days of my life, because every day I'd look at myself in the mirror when I'm sober. I'd have to be sober. So whenever eventually I got sober, I hated my life. I hated every second of it. I was irritated. I wasn't hungry. I was disinterested. I was abhorrent. I was fatigued. I was hazed. I was dazed. I was in the goop. I was in goop land. And that's when I discovered Hamza. That's when I discovered Steph is cold, although he's not really making too many videos anymore. That's when I discovered self-improvement, my freshman year of college, going into my sophomore year. That's when I discovered NoFap, because I'd be beating my meat to death. To death, high, stoned, staring at my screen, not even really feeling anything, just numb. While my phone will be on my desk to my right, and I'd be checking my phone for Snapchat notifications from girls that were getting clapped by everybody in the fraternities, just so I could get attention from them, because that's the only thing that made my life interesting. So as you guys hear my long story, and in the description, I know this was long, so I'll put a note so that you can skip ahead. I probably should have said that earlier, but I'm gonna put it there anyway, just so you guys know. All that taught me was, after all that, eventually I became resentful of my life, and I wanted to commit suicide. Of course, I never really wanted to, but honestly, I was really depressed. I'll just say I was really depressed. That's all I'm gonna say. I've thought about it. And that's when I discovered self-improvement. And it all started with NoFap. I heard about all the different benefits of it. You day 30, you go hold eye contact and she gonna like you. I think the main reason why I started self-improvement was so that I could get girls and to have female validation and whatnot. You can hold eye contact and you're gonna shoot out lasers and you're gonna have super strength and you're gonna have energy. And I was so engulfed in NoFap that eventually, I got into cold showers, and then from cold showers, it got into meditation and journaling, and I found Hamza. And for years, I would just consume and mentally masturbate to self-help content. And then that went into audiobooks. And then I'm listening to audiobooks about mindset, about how to no longer be a nice guy, about how to be a masculine man, about how to understand women, and how to not be a piece of shit. And what all that did over time was create a trend, a trajectory for my destiny. It created habits over time. I'm 22 now, going on 23 in October. I started when I was roughly 18. It's been 4 years now. I don't even own a console. I haven't smoked weed in 2 years. I actually don't even crave it, nor do I even think about it. If someone offers it to me, I'm gonna refuse because I've been offered it and it's really easy to get, especially where I live. I have no console. Ignore the bowl right there. I just ate a snack. I have no consoles. That's my computer. Those are all my supplements right here. I got Turkestrone. I'm testing it out. Some doggy medicine for my dog. I got tons of notes up here. I got nothing to prove, nothing to hide. I've got no video game console. I don't have no games on my phone. I don't eat junk food. I don't smoke weed. I don't vape. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. I don't like alcohol. I can read for 45 minutes straight without looking up from my page. I can take a cold shower regularly. I'm at the stage where I do need to put on the hot water. First of all, I don't need to. I just like to, so I can wash up because I don't feel like I'm really scrubbing the dirt off if I use cold water. But I put my shower on the coldest setting and I can shower for another 5 to 10 minutes. And I feel good. I exercise regularly and my diet is clean. Am I getting a whole bunch of girls? No. I don't put myself out there. I don't feel like it. That's not my purpose right now. I can get in a conversation with anybody, a whole eye contact. I feel no anxiety most of the time. And I think back to where I started and where I am now, and I am a completely different person. And so in this video, I want to describe why you don't understand self-improvement and what should your mindset be on self-improvement. Fellas, it's not going to happen overnight. It's just not. I'll be honest, the best thing you can do is find YouTubers like Hamza, YouTubers like me, and other YouTubers on self-improvement, and mentally masturbate for a while. Keep watching our videos. Keep supporting the algorithm. Keep supporting me. Keep supporting Hamza, even though he's not really doing much right now with YouTube. Keep supporting people that are in this niche with self-improvement and learn. Educate yourself. Because I did that, it planted a seed inside of me. And my mindset shifted from pathetic, earthly, three-dimensional, low vibrational bullcrap, trash, to stuff that matters. Instead of me thinking about today, the next second, right now, I'm thinking in decades. I'm thinking in years. I'm thinking about who I want to be. I wasted my opportunity in college. I could have had a way better degree. Not saying that college is the old meta. I'm not saying that college is the way to financial freedom. But I know dang sure I wouldn't be hunting for scraps right now if I was working the job that I'm more capable of working with the 4-year degree. I wouldn't be fired for scraps right now. You know, it took time. God, I see this crap on the internet. Get fit in 90 days. What? You gonna take steroids? You wanna get fit 90 days? Go right ahead, take you some Trenbolone, and go ahead and get fit 90 days and see what happens when you stop taking them pills. All right. Do I know what happens? No, because I'm natural. But I know what happens when you build your foundation on sand. But guys, self-improvement is something that happens over time. It's something that you do over time. I could not stay away from weed for the life of me. Bro, I had to have it. I was a crackhead. Guys. For real. I was pissed without it. I was pissed. Now I don't even care about it no more. But it took time. It took time. Video games, bro, I could not live without my Apex Legends. My KD was trash. It was less than 1. I struggled to get a kill in a game. Until one day, I picked up my Xbox because over time, I had those goals in my mind. I want to be productive. I want to do YouTube. I want to start coaching people on fitness. You know, I want to start doing something with my life. I want to stop being a loser. Stop being a bitch. I took my Xbox and I took it to the dumpster and I threw it away and I just walked back in my room and I sat down. I didn't even sell it. I could have got $150 from it. No, I threw it away. I don't have a Netflix subscription. I don't have a Hulu subscription. I don't have TikTok on my phone. The only social media I have on my phone is YouTube and Instagram. I don't have Snapchat. So in my future videos, I'm going to explain to you guys how it is that you can get rid of these things. How is that you can drop all of these different bad habits. Because that's part of the reason why you're not fit. That's part of the reason why you don't. That's really part of the reason why you don't level up in your fitness, why you don't level up in anything in life. It's because these engineered faculties in society, fast food, fat, dirty cheesesteak, double-decker burgers, high quality 4K HD, 60 FPS, VR porn. Yo, freaking disgusting, dirty, filthy, degenerate, godless, sinful, lustful, demonic faculties in our society that are made to destroy you and deteriorate you until you're nothing but dust beneath the feet of those who are getting rich off of you. If you were to die today, they would not blink an eye. If you were to pass out of dehydration because you've been nutting all over yourself, or because you don't have proper nutrition, because you play video games all day on day, because your heart explodes in your chest, because you've been eating trans fats all day long for years, and you die alone, they won't care. They will not care. So guys, self-improvement, and I'm sorry to get on a tangent, self-improvement is not something that happens overnight. It's small steps you need to take. But why in the heck would somebody waste their time taking small steps? Just like you saw in my earlier videos, I don't waste time doing small in the gym. I started off that way though. But why would someone take their time taking small steps? It's because taking that small itty bitty step is thousands of times better than succumbing to their vice. You need to realize in your mind that the result of giving into the vice, the damaging effects, becomes so much of higher gravity than the damaging effects of indulging in of doing something painful that's beneficial for you now. In other words, the weight of the pain that follows after pleasing yourself unjustly, unrighteously, should be heavier than the weight of the pain of doing stuff that is worthwhile. Healthy eaters don't just eat healthy because they like the taste of broccoli. They eat healthy because they fear the pain of feeling like shit after they eat disgusting, dirty, nasty foods. People who are on days and days streaks, year streaks and nofap, they're not thinking, oh man, I really want to beat my meat right now. They're not thinking that. What they're thinking is, I'd rather die than relapse and look in the mirror and feel like a disgusting monkey. People who don't smoke weed, like me, don't think, I can't wait to get a hit when I get home. But I'm going to overcome. That's willpower, that's good. But at the end of the day, what they think is, I would rather be sober than endure the mind disorienting, disgusting feeling of being stoned out of my mind when I want to be sober and alert to attack my goals. You need to love your goals, love your ambition, fall in love with your masculine energy in order for you to overcome your habits. You succumbing to your habits is you falling into your weak, docile, feminine energy that should not be dominant within a man. So anyway, guys, this video, I just wanted to share that with you. Hopefully this video can inspire some of you to make a change in your lives. And if you are interested in that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Because as myself, I'm not perfect. I still gotta change the alarms in my dang on fire, change the batteries in my fire alarm. All right, I fall down too. But my channel is dedicated to self-improvement. Because if you watch the end of this video, if you're anybody like me, you understand you're really not average. If you've listened to a whole 20-minute video, I know people are like, help the algorithm, make sure the videos. I'll get around to it. But for people who are seeking help and will click on this video about self-improvement and won't even watch all the way through and will click off after 3 minutes, after 9 minutes, those are the type of people that'll go home after one rep in the gym, after one set in the gym, and go back to watching self-improvement videos while they got Cheeto dust all over their fingers and really not doing nothing with their life. So if you watch this, you're different. Especially if you find a small YouTuber like me. So go ahead, and if you're interested in joining a community, my Discord link is down below. But guys, self-improvement is not something that just happens overnight. It's something that you do over time. It's something that you got to adapt to instill in yourself as part of who you are as a person. It's not something that, it's not a trend. It's not a fad. It's not a race. It's a way of life. I started self-improvement when I was 18. I'm 22 now, and I'm nowhere close to who I want to be. But I'm already better than at least half the guys out there in this world, because I don't play no games. I don't smoke nothing. I don't drink nothing. I don't do none of that stuff. And my diet is healthy. And I'm fit. But I didn't start there. I started from the bottom and eventually worked my way up to the top. And so do you. So don't forget to like my video and holler back at me again.